Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. So this video is going to be pretty fun for me because I am a huge fan of these three legendary musicians who got together and did a trio performance of a David Grisman song live on the old Merv Griffin television show. This was the cool part of old TV. You could watch some of these, artists and musicians get together, and you just wouldn't see this type of performance on a television show today. So the song is 16/16, and the performers are Steve Morse on guitar, guitar hero, guitar legend, Rob Wasserman on upright bass, bass and jazz bass legend, and of course David Grisman, one of the greatest mandolin players ever to play the instrument. And so with that said, here is 16/16 live from the old Merv Griffin TV show.
We're with Jim Crockett, who is president of GPI Publications. Two of your magazines are involved in these next awards.
Right. May I take a second to say something? This gentleman and his producers have done more to bring live music to shows like this than probably anybody, and I want to take an opportunity to thank you for it. Steve Morse, the guitar player.
As opposed to dead music, you mean?
The guitar player over here,
right.
Steve Morse, has been selected 3 years in a row as the best overall guitar player by about 500,000 Guitar Player magazine readers. Marvelous classical player, rock and roll, jazz, everything. David Grisman on mandolin for 5 years has been named by Fret's magazine readers the best mandolinist. He's now in the gallery of the greats because of that. Bass player Rob Wasserman, best jazz and pop bass player for 5 years in a row, also in the gallery of the greats. And this is the first pairing, or first joining of these gentlemen in this configuration. This is going to be great.
Here they are, David, Steve, and Rob. Gentlemen. Grisman, Steve Morse, and Rob Wasserman. That's great. We'll come back.
You see, that's what happens when three top tier musicians get together and there's no ego in the way. I mean, that is spectacular. And if you're not impressed by that, you're not a musician. That's all there is to it. You're just not. That right there is an example of three completely, three artists with very, very, very different backgrounds, a jazz background, a rock background, a bluegrass background, but willing to continue to learn and evolve their musicianship by studying other styles and jamming with other people and creating music that is purely inspired by love of playing. They're not playing these songs. They're not playing this music because they're hoping to be million or billionaires. It's just not. It's not in the cards. Most people, unfortunately, will just blow off music like that. Again, in today's world, the algorithms on social media won't let it even land. As a matter of fact, my guess is this video might catch the eye of some of my subscribers, but I don't really care if it goes global because it's not for them. It's not for everybody. It's going to be something for people who really appreciate an instrument or a player or a particular type of, musical collaboration. And it's not going to hit home with the people who are used to 1-4-5 blues or standard traditional, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, songs. It's not formulated. It's mastery is what it is. It's masterful playing by three of the greatest ever to touch their instrument. I cannot say how much what he did with that bowed part of the of his bass solo was just it almost brought tears to my eyes. How I mean I'm sure you can see in the video. I literally watch me mouth the word wow because I was awestruck on that. I haven't watched that in probably, I haven't watched it in its entirety in probably like, I don't know, 35 years. That was a long time ago, guys. That's a long time ago. And I don't even, I think I might have actually seen it live on when it premiered. My mother was actually good about letting me watch interesting musical stuff. And she did like the Merv Griffin show. So I'm not 100% sure how old I was when that came on. I don't know if I've watched it in that long. I think I've seen clips of it, little bits of it pop up on social media from time to time, but that's in my weird-ass social media algorithm feed. That's spectacular. That's really good. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Please feel free to leave a comment. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well.